Sup guys, how's it going? Welcome to some Pokemon Showdown Live. We'll do some RU stuff, because I was checking the comments on the video I did before, the one I did with Teal, where I asked what laddering you guys would like to see, and RU was pretty requested, I guess. So, we'll do that, and see what's going on in the RU tier today. So, let's get started, and yeah, sweet. Alright, so, Dunsparce, Camerupt, Seismitoad, there are NU. I think Carnivine is NU as well. I don't know what kind of team this guy's running. I'm just going to safely lead it with Trudgigon, as he's going to lead off with Dunsparce. And if this thing wants to attack me with, like, Headbutt or whatever, it is going to get, oh wow, Blizzard. Okay. That was unexpected, to say the least. I didn't expect a Dunsparce to be popping out a Blizzard on the first turn, and hitting it twice, might I add, but still, whatever. Got him out to his Magmortar, though. Magmortar, wow, I don't know how I pronounce that, but... yeah, let's switch out, that's good, get some nice rocks damage, as he goes for a physical Magmortar. What's going on? Let's go for Surf, as he goes, who am I playing right now? What is good? I don't usually comment on, like, bad players or whatever, but I don't know what this guy is doing, and I'm kind of afraid, because he could pull off some crazy stuff, but, alright, Surf again, I guess. I have choice Charge Beam. What is happening right now? I don't understand what's going on. This guy is... yeah. Okay. What was that? I don't know if they're like sets that people... I know nobody uses physical Magmortar. Nobody does. So, yeah. Alright. Let's just go for another battle, I guess. I don't know how long this is going to be because there's people like making noise in the background. Finally! Some standard RU. That's what I like to see. Let's lead with Trudgigon. And, should be able to deal with this team decently, I suppose. If I need to get rid of that core. Even though I have a core of my own with Slowking and Amoonguss. He has the, Tangrowth Slowking core. I do need to get rid of that. So, I need to get rid of that Tangrowth as quickly as I can. Anyway, I'm going to just set up my Stealth Rocks early. As he goes for the final Gambit, just sacrificing me and him. Which is fine. I will now go out into, I'll go to Entei, not Medicham. I'll go to Entei as he goes to Gallade. And what I will do is predict him to go to his Slowking. So I will just go for a Flare Blitz anyway. It's Choice Banded. It'll get a decent amount of damage off. And just over half. So thinking this guy may be a physical, or not physical, like an attacking Slowking. So I'm going to go to Cryogonal. Hope he doesn't predict I can go for the Side Shock. Goes for a Fire Blast, predicting me to switch, but again, doesn't do that much damage. He's definitely, I think he may be offensive, just because of the damage, but we'll see. So he goes out to Magneton, let's say Magnezone. This is a Magneton, that's very safe switch. He can go for the Flash Cannon. I can't do anything to this thing with my Cryogonal. So we're going to have to go to Amoonguss. Even if he has HP Fire, it's not going to do that much. So he goes for a Substitute. I probably... yeah, I don't even know what I can do to this thing. I can't break its sub, so... I need Entei for... actually, yeah, I need Entei for Tangrowth and for Magnezone. So, I guess I better go to Entei and just start throwing some Flare Blitzes around because I really cannot play around with this thing. It is a threat. It's behind a sub, so even more so it's a threat now. As he'll probably go for a Thunderbolt, I can take it, barely. That's not good though, because if he switches out, I need to preserve my Entei, at least for Tangrowth. I would like to take out Magneton, but I will have to preserve it. So I'm going to predict him to go to his Slowking. I'm going to switch out into my Amoonguss, as he does do that, and switches out into that, which is perfect. Now I can get a free Spore off on something, which is nice. And, yeah, just put that thing to sleep. Cripple it a little bit. Really wish I had the move Stun Spore, so I could paralyze something on the switch. I'm going to go to my Slowking, predicting him to switch out, as he does switch out and goes out to his Gallade, which cannot do too much to me, so what I'm going to do is go for a Grass Knot. I am Choice Specs, as he goes for his Sword Stance, and that is not going to do too much with the Grass Knot, which sucks. So I think I'm just going to go to Amoonguss. I'm probably going to have to sack it to a move, but whatever. He goes for a Night Slash, that got a critical hit and didn't do that. Well, he got 60%, so he'll probably go for the Psycho Cut this time and take me out. Which is fine. I can go to my Medicham then and just hit him with something. But, not in a good position at all to say the least. Actually, he can't really do too much to Slowking, even though he's at +2. I'm pretty sure Night Slash won't kill, just because of how bulky this thing is, I hope. Yeah, survival with 9%, kill him off with a Surf. And that was a pretty lucky series of events, I think. I was pretty much banking on him not being able to kill me. So, now I'm in a bad position. What I can do is actually continuously double between my Cryogonal and my Slowking, and get all my Slowking's HP back with the Regenerator, which will definitely help me out, because if I get this thing back to full HP, this guy is in a bad place, I guess. As it goes, if Skull doesn't get the burn, I'm just going to switch out again to Cryogonal, who just eats up the Skulls and the Toxics and whatever, as he may go out to his Magneton now, so I want to go for a switch out back to Medicham this time, hoping that he switches out. He has no reason to, well, he had no reason to stay in, but he decides to switch out anyway. And I will predict the switch, and I will go for a Thunder Punch, as he does switch out, but he goes to this thing, not what I expected. I did expect the Slowking switch in just for obvious reasons, that it does wall me. We will go to Cryogonal, and just take a Leech Seed. I do have Rapid Spin, so I'll Rapid Spin away that. Or I can just safely switch out. What I will do is, well, he's at your game, let's go for an Ice Beam, I guess, and see what he switches out to. Goes to this thing, get the Freeze. A Freeze would be nice. And no Freeze, so great. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've lost, because I kind of over-predicted on that. And if he goes for the... Actually, I can still hit him with Medicham, it's alright. Goes for Flash Cannon, and now I can just go for a... well, I'm just going to double out to Entei. I have no reason not to. As he switches out and goes to his Tangrowth, which is good, I am going to hit something with an Extreme Speed instead. As he kind of predicts that, I guess, and stays in. So yeah, I've pretty much... I've lost at this point, so... Good game. I can't necessarily win. I can just spam high jump kicks, I guess. But they're not going to do too much, so let's just see how much that did. 40%, that's nothing really. I died to that. And yeah, I've lost it for sure. So, not a good battle. Well, a good battle for this guy, but not a good battle for me. Go for a Fire Blast, just gonna die to Giga Drain. His Tangrowth. Why would you bother doing that though? I don't understand. I don't understand why he'd bother to even Sleep Powder, because he could just finish me off. So, makes no sense to me, but whatever. It's whatever this guy wants to do, I suppose. And yeah, I'm just gonna... I'll just sit this out, I think. There's no point in, like, waiting, whatever. So, freeze, nope. Alright, I'm just gonna forfeit, because, yeah, it's gonna take forever and stuff, so no point in continuing on when it's a battle I cannot win. And, we'll just move on and, get another battle instead. So, that went poorly, I will admit. Not too happy about that. And this guy's packing a pretty much all NU team apart from Magmortar, I think. Pretty sure everything... Oh, Absol is RU too. But everything else is NU. So, go for a bit of a diversity. Or going for a bit of diversity. Leads off with Lapras. I'm going to just go to Slowking. Don't want to stay in, for obvious reasons that he could Ice Beam or Blizzard. Goes for a Dragon Dance. That's actually quite alright. I'm going to go for a Psyshock. Goes for Thunderbolt. Not sure why you have Thunderbolt when you have that, but whatever. 2-hit KO with a Psyshock, which is good. I can limit a Thunderbolt, and I can get a Psyshock off on something. Even he switches, he could go to Absol to resist it, I guess, which is what he may do. But I really don't want to overpredict. I'll just Psyshock anyway, safely, as he stays in, so called my bluff on that, I suppose. But I don't fall for the bluff. I almost did, but I didn't. So he goes to Absol. He let Troll Face thingy or something, I don't know. Out to Druddigon, as this thing doesn't carry the Pursuit, which is good. He'll go for the Night Slash. I get a lot of recoil damage off with the Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin. He's not the Life Orb variant, so that's something to note. Gets a critical hit with the Super Luck. But I do get my hazards up, or my rocks, which will do decent damage to most of his Pokemon. So that's pretty much what Druddigon is all about. It's just about getting up hazards. And yeah, that Blaziken 311 person who's watching is actually someone I battled before I started recording this, and great, I just pretty much took out most of his HP on his Leavanny. Why is he switching? Why is he doubling? What is he doing? What is this person doing? I don't... Yeah, great, you just lost your Leavanny and your Altaria is dead. Okay. I'm going to Slowking. Wait, he sounds that loud. He's obviously a Shofu fan. That's the name of Shofu's, his thing. His Whismer in his Pokemon I don't even remember what it is. It's something, but I don't remember. I can't remember what it's called. So, it's like a hack or whatever, or it's a game. It's a, like, hack sort of based game. So, that's what he called his Whismer. That loud. Anyway, he's just sacking Absol, which is fine. I get a Flare Blitz off. And I'm pretty sure even if he switches to Magmortar, I can still destroy that thing with a Flare Blitz, even because it'll be at like 75% when it switches in. And I could actually just like open up my damage calculator. I should have had it open already, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. I don't need to check it out, so it's okay. I'm pretty sure a Flare Blitz should kill this thing. I'm still sort of annoyed about the last battle. I got played around so well. When I played against an actual RU team, I got smashed. And now when I play against a half RU, well, not even half, a 2/6, 1/3 RU team, the rest of it NU, I just get smashed, or I smash my opponent. Anyway, Flare Blitz should kill. This thing has probably Vital Spirit. Gets a critical hit. I don't know if that mattered. I will calc it, but I wouldn't necessarily say counted. So we'll just say GG to this guy. And we will move on and get more battles. So Sephiroth, Sephiroth, the 6th. Pretty sure, yeah, the 6th. That's Roman numerals. Let's just yeah, let's just search for another battle and see if we can get something else. And if it takes too long, I'll just pause it, which I think I'm gonna do now. So I'll get my damage calculator all set up and whatever, and I'll see you guys when I find a battle. Alright, so we got another battle here, and what I'm going to do is lead off with Druddigon, as always. Get on my hazards. I want to hinder that Moltres before it switches in. Hopefully he doesn't lead off with that. If he does, then whatever. I'm very afraid of the Aggron, just because Aggron has caused a lot of trouble for me in the past, as he does lead off with Aggron right away. That's kind of okay, because I do have the Earthquake, as well as the Rocky Helmet and stuff. So he goes for that. That did a lot of damage. Holy, yeah. I did not take that very well at all. I'm expecting this thing to be Choice Scarfed. And I think I'm just going to sack my Druddigon. I got my hazards up. He doesn't have a spinner, so I get the extra damage off. And I get the Rocky Helmet plus the Rough Skin damage. So took that thing down to half HP without even touching it. And now I will go for a... probably, I think Psych. I would go for High Jump Kick, but... yeah, I'll just go for High Jump Kick, whatever. I don't care. I was kind of thinking he may switch out and preserve his Aggron, because if that's Scarf, that would do a lot of damage to everything I have. But he doesn't, and now I can switch out into Slowking, even though this thing does carry the Night Slash, as we saw before. Pretty sure I can take one. Goes for a Psycho Cut. I'm thinking, alright, I was about to say it might be Bandit, but it's Life Orb. Let's go for a Surf and just hit something hard. And this thing's gonna die to a Surf, I'm pretty sure, so it didn't die. That's great. Let's switch out to Amoonguss just to absorb the attack and let this guy die. He'll probably go for Shadow Sneak again. Goes for the Close Combat, not sure why, but Gallade is taken care of, and that's good. Probably gonna go to Moltres now. I'm thinking he may go for like Roost if he switches in, as he does go to Moltres. And I think I should just go to, or should I sack this thing? Should I bank on him going for the Roost? I think I will. Goes for Substitute. That's not good. No, that's not good at all. I'm not sure what he has for Slowking though, but I know him going for Substitute's not good. I should have safely went for Sludge Bomb. Or should, yeah, it's, I don't like this thing having a free sub. That is sort of not good. If he has a free sub, then it's obviously not too great. So, yeah, not too happy. I sort of slipped up there, which sucks. I don't know, why am I sacking Amoonguss anyway? I kind of, oh right, he's Life Orb too. Or he's Life Orb with that as well. I think Cryogonal is my best switch. Just because even if he goes for, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna break his sub with that now, great. I'm so playing around this Moltres completely wrong. Why didn't I go to Entei? Actually, I want to break his sub first. I don't think I will though, because of him constantly using Roost. Alright, there, sub broken. Now I get the free switch out to Entei if he goes for the substitute again, goes for Fire Blast. I just don't take that well. I take it decently, I guess. And I can go for his Stone Edge. What's he going to do? Hariyama. Awesome. Not really, though. And, okay, that did decent damage. This guy's telling, or Blaziken 331, or 311 is telling me how it works, even though I know what. I know that already. Yeah. What do I do to, well, actually, Moltres is at what? It's 90%, so it'll be about 40 when it switches in. Yeah, we'll just go to Slowking anyway, see what he wants to go for. Visade gets a critical hit. I don't know if that mattered. I would probably doubt it did, but I think Medicham sweeps from here. I think Medicham sweeps with Psycho Cut. I know I take out Hariyama. I should take out the Moltres because it's not Choice Scarfed. I should take out the Electivire because it has horrible defenses. Selgor, I am too worried about, so I'm going to go to Cryogonal. Yeah, it's a good thing I switched then because I survived that. And now he goes out into Moltres. And probably goes for sub, so I go to Medicham. Trying to think about this like tactically. He goes for the Roost right off, which is good, so that's not good actually. Why would I say that's good? Back out to Entei, I guess, if he wants to Fire Blast. Pretty sure Entei outspeeds. I already just killed me there, Slash. That's awesome. I don't know if Medicham kills with Psycho Cut. I would probably doubt it. I do have Thunder Punch, but I want to hit the Electivire hard. Let's go for Thunder Punch and try and take it out. What do I do? This is where the damage calculator comes in, I guess. So let's see. We have Medicham. Medicham with Pure Power. It's a physical attacker with the Choice Scarf. Alright, come on. Choice Scarf. I'll put a link to the damage calculator I'm using. We'll go for Psycho Cut. And let's go to Moltres. He's a physical attacking, or not, he's an offensive Moltres, so he's probably no defense investment. So special attacker. Let's see. So let's calculate. This is going to do between 56 and 47%, which is not enough. Let's switch it up and see how much a Thunder Punch will do. And if Thunder Punch kills, then I'll be happy, but I don't think it will. So let's Thunder Punch, and let's calculate. And it does 80%, so yeah, I don't think I'll be able to knock this thing out. So I'm pretty sure I lost, unless I want to see if High Jump Kick kills. I don't think it will, just because of the resistance, but we'll check it out anyway. And High Jump Kick, yeah, High Jump Kick only does about 50%, so we'll just go for Thunder Punch, I guess, and bank on a critical hit. Paralysis, misses the Air Slash, and there's the win. I'm pretty sure that's the win in the bag. Actually, I should probably test out to see how much it does to Electivire, just in case. So, I don't know what kind of Electivire he is, but if he's an attacker, or he just switched out to his Electivire, gets the Motor Drive boost. I know I can just see it. Oops, wow, okay. I can just see it out of the corner of my eye that he switched, so pretty sure I've lost now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've lost it all now, because, actually, do I outspeed? Oh, his Moltres is dead. So if I outspeed and kill kill this thing, it's over. So let's go for Psycho Cut. I'm pretty sure Electivire will outspeed. He does outspeed, he kills. That's it. That's a good game. And this is not going very well at all. So let's just look for another battle. I think this will be the last one. Yeah, this has gone horribly. Horrible laddering. That's sort of not great. Yeah. Not good laddering. Actually, I think I'm just going to end it here anyway, because I'm tired of losing. I feel I'm going to lose again. So I'll see you guys for more shortly enough. Catch you then.